I accidentally touched a badge, and a whole different world suddenly appeared in front of me, startling me. That was when I finally realized what I had just seen wasn't a hallucination. I reached out and touched the badge again, and instantly I was sent back to that other world. I picked up the badge and stood up excitedly, only to discover that I was standing in a huge wheat field. In the distance, I could even see a city, but when I started walking toward it, I suddenly slammed into a wall. That was when I realized that in the real world, I had actually walked straight into a wall. After that, I wrapped the badge in paper and took it with me. While my father and I were driving home, I excitedly told him the badge had magical powers, but when my father touched it, nothing appeared in front of him. He thought I was messing with him. I even started to think the badge had stopped working, but when I touched it myself, I was transported to that world again.
You're not saying this?
Stop!
Seeing how strangely I was acting, my father immediately took the badge away. That night, after my father fell asleep, I quietly opened the drawer of his nightstand and reached inside for the badge. The moment I touched it, I was back in the other world again. When I saw the golden wheat field reappear, I excitedly walked forward, but soon I was blocked by an invisible wall. I kept feeling around with my hands and guessed it had to be the wall of my father's room. So I slowly moved along the wall until I finally reached the doorway. But just as I was about to head toward the city, I fell from the 3rd floor down to the 2nd floor. I still wanted to touch the badge again, but considering the space inside the house was too cramped, I wrapped the badge up first, then pushed my bicycle out onto the street. I immediately touched the badge and found that it still worked, so I rode my bike to a more open area. When I touched the badge again, something unbelievable happened. I arrived in that high-tech city. That world was at least several hundred years ahead of the modern world. The people around me were not only tall, but they were also dressed in an incredibly futuristic style. And the people there could actually see me too. Before I had time to finish looking around, the badge suddenly made a low battery warning sound. As I stepped off the subway, I suddenly felt it becoming harder and harder for my body to keep moving, and the badge's countdown was almost over. An astronaut nearby even wanted to invite me on a trip to outer space, but just as I was about to board the spaceship, I was suddenly sent back to the real world. By that point, I had already walked all the way to the middle of a lake, and the badge was completely out of power.